Big game, big game. Welcome, welcome. Is it still commercial? Big game. Here we go. Hello. I don't know if my mic's working. Oh, yes, it is. We're good. Hey, what's up? Back again for another game. First one in today. Might just be us. Good luck. I definitely think the Red Wings should trade for Quinn Hughes. Just depends on what they'd want to give up for him. But honestly, that'd be a huge addition. Even though we could have drafted the guy back in. But that's okay. All right. John Gibson in between the pipes. Jeremy Swayman back between the pipes for the Bruins. Anytime you can get a franchise defenseman, definitely go for it, especially if he wants to come to Detroit. Big game, big game. Yeah, that's bad for you guys. Good for us with the no pasta. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Tuesday. Let's go, boys. Love those jerseys. do you think about Detroit trading for Boston Bruins Mason Lohrei? He's a big boy, pretty good left shot defenseman. Honestly, any help on the defense would be huge at this point. I've seen like a couple other names too. Yeah, I like talking hockey. I don't care if you're a fan of the Red Wings, the Bruins, whatever. Like you said, as long as you're not toxic, you're welcome. Might get chirped every now and then, but turn it up a little bit. Gibson might not be a good goalie, but he's got a really good setup. I love that retro look with the brown pads. They look sweet with the jersey. King gets double teamed there. Here comes DeBrincat. Oh, a nice little toe drag. Oh, Swayman looking good early. That's like me, man, and the trade for sure. You're not a Leafs fan. That's all that matters, right? We can both agree on that. Oh, it was a good early save for Gibson. Shout out everybody leaving a like. I see that. 4 likes so far. Appreciate it. Welcome back to another Hangout. These are fun. Sandine Pellica behind the net. Couldn't get it out, though. Big save, Gibson. Nice glove save. Flash that leather. Minton. Fraser Minton. Part of the Brandon Carlo trade, if I remember correctly. Come on, Gibson. Big game for you, man. Kane in over the blue line. Sider with the dump in. No fighting today, Sider. No fighting. Surprised Watson didn't get it. Or maybe he did. I didn't see any lineup changes yet. Like to see a fight again, but somebody who can actually fight. But unfortunately on Detroit, that's missing. You think Morgan Geeky will slow down their Bruins fan, or do you think this is the new Morgan Geeky that you guys got? It's crazy. Tied with McKinnon. Let's go, boys. Let's get the early goal. Let's get an early one, eh? Free to leave any questions, anything you want to talk about throughout the game. Thoughts on players, anything. Oh, you got to get that out. Trying to be too fancy causes a scoring chance for. That was close. Do I still think Gavin McKenna will go number one? Yeah. I know that he's not the NCAA. He's not had a good start as what everyone thought, but I don't know. I still think he's a number one pick. I think he's overthinking his game right now. Playing in the CHL, you got to get used to it. He used to be able to just walk defenders like they were nothing. Now he's actually being physical, has to learn how to play the physical game, get a little bit stronger on the puck, but his vision, his playmaking, his IQ is all too elite to not pass up on. Appreciate the questions, though. Oh, here comes JVR. A little break. Scores! Let's go. JVR, the former Bruin, walks in and snipes it over the goaltender's glove. And it is a 1-0 hockey game for the Detroit Red Wings. Nice pass up along the boards there by Johansson. Finds JVR all alone. And he beats Swayman over the glove. Good goal there. It's hard to see now. I might have to get a new marker soon. Whole new system. Perfect. Early 1-0 lead, just like last game. See if we can maintain it. Good thing is this time we got the crowd into it. See if they can help out here. Let's go Red Wings. Cider. Whoa. Some fan just got a souvenir. Turn that down for the commercial. There we go. Good first goal there. JVR with the snipe. Gets the crowd into it. Seems like already a better start to this game than the last game. It's all about maintaining it. I just have to turn it down for the commercials, and then I'll turn it back up once the game comes back on. For anybody that's listening in on the game part. Hey, another $5 dono from Wingnut. Appreciate you, man. I hope you're a man at least. I always say man, but you never know. But I assume so. But I really appreciate it. Welcome back to the stream. Let's go Red Wings. Now, if the Bruins score after this, I don't know if we're ever going to have to be able to do these again. We're going to see here. Okay. Well, appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a great day. Always love when you come in on the streams. $. Appreciate it. I'll put Wingnut instead of 1 on the board if they score. I was wondering if you were going to join, when you were going to comment. You haven't missed one yet now that I'm thinking about it. No, this is only the third one, but still good to see you in there. Did we go get Ras Anderson from the Calgary Flames defenseman? I would do it. I'm so bad with coming up with mock trades and stuff, though. You don't want to hear what I can come up with. No one would want it, but I would take the player for sure. You come up with the trade, I'll take the player. He can play both sides too, I believe, like left side and right side, even though he's right-handed. So he's pretty utilizable. Oh yeah, for sure. I've seen a few, like I've mentioned before, like there was a couple like mock trades from like more high-end analysts, and they were saying if was looking at Detroit, they wouldn't look at like Sandy Pelika or Danielson. They're looking at like Edvinson or Lucas Raymond, like somebody that's not gonna, they don't need to wait on. And first round picks as well, not just 1 for 1. So, you're looking at a former Norris Trophy winner, high end defenseman. It's gonna take a lot to get him. And even if it was like the DeBrincat situation where like we have the fans that wanted to come to Detroit over other teams, so we kind of were favored by Ottawa having to kind of settle for what we offered. But with Quinn Hughes, he'll go to there's other teams, the Devils, go play with his brothers. If he doesn't want to do that, somewhere that's better for him. I'd love it though if we got him for you never know. I would do Sandy and Pelika. I love Sandy and Pelika, but you're looking at Quinn Hughes. Gibson's going to break his spell tonight. Come on. I agree. Believe. I like the positivity. Takes one game for goaltenders to get their confidence back. But Kosa, and someone made a good comment on my video saying that, like, with Gibson, he spent his entire career in Anaheim, and now he's over like a whole new team. Probably takes a bit to get your mind right. But when you're a goalie, you got to stop the pucks. But got to get our December out of the way. Yeah. It looks like we had a bad November, so we kind of hopefully need to get December to be more of a better month. We need all the points that we can get so that when we're in March, we know what we're expecting. Yeah, it'll literally look something along those lines. And with Raymond being my favorite player, it's hard to agree on. But with Quinn Hughes, like, can they take anybody but? We could tell them how elite of a player Michael Rasmussen is. That was a joke, by the way. Although he's been good this year. Game's back on. But he got his helmet stuck in the boards. Something you don't see every day. All right. Here we go. $9:49 remaining in the first period. Shots are 8-4 in favor of the Bruins, but the Red Wings are leading 1-0 here in the first period. Quite the crowd so far. 8 people, 7 likes. Feel free to leave a comment, a question. Give me your thoughts on the team, whatever you want. You looking at like Tuomisto or Wallander or someone like that? Or are you looking at more like more veteran guys? Yeah, okay. Those guys, or if you were meaning like if you meant the younger guys. It's what you get for smoking, man. No, I'm just kidding. Is that J? If you missed the goal, JVR Snipe, former Bruin. Brinkett walks in, but he can't get past the Bruins line of defense. Now they're in the offensive zone. They turn it over, almost the breakaway. What's your thoughts on Tyler Myers as a defenseman? Anybody who's interested in the trade talks? Would you go for him in Vancouver? Big right shot defenseman. Still got some things to work out there, Warrior, but we're coming together. Really is like a legit star. Whether Lucas Raymond can take that next step into being it, or if we need that, but we need that star. Yeah. Yeah, Myers would fit on a lot of blue lines in the league. Still 1-0 Red Wings in the first period. 7:50 remaining. JVR again. Oh, toe drag. Oh, JVR almost scored a nasty goal. That was nasty. Little toe drag to the backhand. Feeling himself tonight. Ooh. Love that toe drag. Pull the defenseman to you and then whoop. Made Lindholm look silly. Unfortunately, Swayman already read the shot. That would have been a nice 2-goal game for JVR. Raymond with the puck. Dumps it in. Larkin wins the puck play. Creates offensive zone pressure for the Red Wings. Oh, led to a shot on net. It's a scoring chance. All from the pressure of Dylan Larkin in the corner. That's my captain. Yeah, they probably seen how he played against Red Wings last game. He's had a couple-day break, and they're like, all right, man, you're going back in. Got to get as many looks as you can for U.S. for the Olympics. Oh, potential 2-on-1 with Kane to break it. Just lost the puck. Scores! Moritz Seider, baby. That is 2-0. Detroit. Let's go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Known fighter, Moritz Seider with the goal. It's a then Simon comes in, also helps with the screen. Swayman can't see nothing. We got 2-0. Boom. Let's go. First 2-goal lead of the streams. Woo! Need like a goal horn, like a light. Let's go. Now let's keep it going. Keep it going. Miss a blue line. But then he throws a huge hit on Finney. Or no, that's Casper. That'll get you woken up. Get a hit by Zadorov. It's one player in the league that I cannot stand, but if he was a Detroit Red Wing, I'd probably love is Nikita Zadorov. Oh, Mako Rasmussen wins the puck battle at the blue line. 2-on-1 with JVR. Tried to stick handle a little too much there. Red Wings playing well, although as the puck gets chipped out of 5 remaining as they head to a commercial break. Good start by the Red Wings here in the first period. New video posted. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, feel free to go check it out at the intermission. Thoughts on Sebastian Cossa potentially being called up after his amazing 8-0-1 start in the AHL this year. He was also named the AHL Goaltender of the Month, the AHL Goaltender of the Week. Not bad for Sebastian Cossa. Very promising, very promising. Yeah, they're on a 4-game losing streak at the moment there, Warrior. They need a big win. Hey, Wingnut. Whoa, we got 2. Let's go, though. Let's go, Red Wings. Big win, hopefully. Game's back on.
The careers of guys that aren't as good and they have their the world of confidence, almost like a little bit of arrogance. They end up having a better career than they should. So confidence is a huge thing. So
I know my stream. Let's go, Red Wings. Honestly, I don't mind y'all taking this one if you're on a 4-game. Yeah, we're in one. We are in one. We've allowed 18 goals in those 4 games as well. Back-to-back 6-3 losses to the Nashville Predators was one of them. And then Tampa, but Tampa's a better team. But yeah, we lost 6-3 to Nashville last week. You guys know each other? That's awesome. I think actually from the last stream, now that I remember. Patrick Kane, look at you, man. So close to passing Mike Modano. 32 shy of passing. How's that shy of passing Modano in goals? Or not sick. I read that completely wrong. Ignore me. No problem at all. It's a friendly environment here in the Haskey Hangouts. All positive vibes. Yeah, I love my community. It's a great group of people. Great group of people. We try and keep it as positive as we can, though, if Reisman goes and gets Anderson and maybe another top defenseman, I'll say we're a playoff bound. I can see it. We definitely are just a few pieces away. A defenseman is one of those main pieces, and a second line center was also something that I would appreciate. Someone, I think it was the Hockey Town Rundown or one of the hockey podcasts that I watched. They were thinking of Ryan O'Reilly from Nashville as a potential second line center to go after. But a little slow for me, like speed wise. I like a fast team. He's hit by Finney on Zadorov. Zadorov came back and got in his face. Get in your head. Love to see it. Love to see it. That's when you know you're playing well. If the team's cross checking you after the whistle, you know you're playing your game right. Everybody is having a great night so far, though, enjoying this game, slowing that line down. Potentially. It's hard to ask a rookie. It's hard to ask a rookie to play second line center consistently. I'd prefer like someone from another team that's been a second line center for a while. I gotta like package some sort of goalie prospect and whatever to the Oilers and try and see about maybe Ryan Nugent Hopkins or something. But I don't know. Again, I suck at making trades up, so I never do it. Just a player I've always liked. Okay, yeah. Thank you for tweeting that. I'll be on that podcast this Sunday. So if anybody listens to that podcast, I am joining their podcast for Sunday's recording. Looking forward to talking with them about some Red Wing hockey. So hit their subscribe button if you haven't. Go show them some love. He's the same. Like he was kind of thrown in because I think it was last year, or the year before. I can't remember now. I got my times mixed up. But he was thrown in because he was waiver. Like if we sent him down, he'd have to go through waivers. So we kind of just gave him the NHL look and hoped for the best. And I thought he's been doing well. He has his moments, especially that game against Tampa. Is that Kiefer Sherwood on the Vancouver Canucks that you're talking about there, Wingnut? He's having quite the start to the year, but yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. 5 mil is not that bad now, especially with the cap going up. But if he's not going to maintain that score, we're paying Andrew Cup $5 million to score one goal. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not a GM. I've always liked Nugent Hopkins ever since he was a rookie, but I don't watch enough Oilers games to see the bad of him. If you could go for a second line center there, who would you go for if you could? Oh, Finney almost scored on the backhand there. Nice try. Yeah, depending on the goal scorer, if he's just having a lucky go, a contract year, trying to get that money. Oh, me, Danielson's, but then you got there's some really good prospects coming up that I'm very excited to see. That are not playing in Grand Rapids. I should keep that in mind. Everybody sees them right now. After the first period, it is a 2-0 lead for the Red Wings with the shots 10-7 in favor of the Bruins. But with goals coming from James Van Riemsdyk and Moritz Seider, it is a 2-0 game heading into the second period. Very, very good first period for the Red Wings. Casper should be up on the top line wing. Putting Casper lower than the second line is going to reinforce his doubts that he's not playing well enough. So you want to, would you bring DeBrincat back down? So it'd be Raymond, Casper, and Larkin, and then DeBrincat, JT Cop, or who you got as the second line center there, and then Kane on the right side. I've seen some people want to send Casper down to try and build his confidence, but I don't know if that's the play. Maybe a night in the press box, like a healthy scratch. But I don't know if being in GR would help. I think he just needs that one goal to get that monkey off his back. Like if you rewatch the games and like you see like he gets the chances. He's getting really unlucky right now. Being in GR definitely would not help you. Yeah. Yeah, just a couple comments on a video. Some things I've posted where some ideas of sending him to GR was the idea. Welcome, Party Panther, by the way. Yeah, like just a couple games in the press box. Let him watch from up above. Maybe he'll see some things that he's not seeing from ice level. Because the confidence from the coach is there. Like McClellan was praising him all last year. Anytime he gets asked about him, he still says like he's got the tool set. He just needs to find it. And unfortunately, it's only on Casper to find it. McClellan can't find it for him. He can help him by putting him in good situations and giving him good line mates. First intermission, by the way, for anybody that is just tuning in. Red Wings up 2-0. I'll switch that to say second. Do you think going down to GR though, Wingnut, would ruin his confidence more? Like thinking that the team doesn't believe in him anymore, or do you think that he would take that as a motivational challenge? Because like it's not like the AHL and NHL are the exact same league. He could go down and still be the same. I was hoping we wouldn't have to have this conversation and he was going to continue his success from last year, but sophomore slumps is common. Yeah, they're kind of trying everything. I remember, was it last year they had him with DeBrincat and Kane, and I thought that line was really good, but they just can't get it this year. No worries at all. Welcome, Brent. Welcome back. It's a little more exciting today with the 2-0 lead early on in the game. Playing a lot better than they have been. If you've missed the game, JVR scored on a nice little break, shot the puck over the glove of Swayman, and then Satter scored a point shot with a screen. Well, like I was saying too, like I'll record games and then I'll re-look at them after, like to get clips and stuff for videos and just ideas on players and stuff. And Casper, like he gets these chances, but like he could have probably 5 to 7 assists this year if it wasn't for passing it to somebody who hits the post, passing it to somebody who hits the crossbar, they miss the net, wide open chance. He's had tons of points go missing because of unfortunate bounces, and that just happens to players that are in the slump. But like everybody's saying, takes that one goal, get the monkey off the back, one assist even to show that he's got an apple on the year. Maybe he's like a after Christmas pop off kind of player like he did last year. He just has to have maybe see his family for Christmas, and then he goes off. Casper is one of those guys to speak up if he sees something that his teammates don't. Being in the press box would help him to see if they can. I like that take. It's a very good take. Because that is very true. Sometimes you see things from above that you can't see from the ice level. Yeah, Brent, I completely agree on that. I think they should do that all the time. I feel like majority of the Red Wings scoring chances come from a point shot where they create chaos in front of the net, but instead they always try and do the cycle around, try and get the pretty tic-tac-toe passing play. But majority of our scoring chances are the dirty goals. Maybe he needs some one-on-one with coaching. I feel like he's had that, honestly. I think he's probably had that more than once this year, where McClellan's pulled him aside and said, like, "Hey, man, what is there something that we can do? Is there?" Yeah, he built a career on that. Built a career on scoring goals all around the net. It's what we need. We just don't utilize it enough. Hope everybody is having a great night, though. Appreciate you guys all joining me for another stream, another hangout, watching the game. See if we can get the first win of the stream here. I think JVR could be the next Holmstrom if our guys were more patient with shooting. Oh, Holmstrom. Missed that guy. Guy took beatings in front of the net for years. His back. You got to be tough to want to be the net front guy, that's for sure. Especially in that era of hockey where slashing and cross checking and they could do a whole bunch worse back then. Casper had the same issue his season in GR. Started the season slow, but at the end of the season, he was the best player on the team. Yeah, I'm hopefully that that happens. He had a good second half last year too. After and everyone thought it was just the coaching change, which happened around New Year's, which is coming up. So I believe that as well. I truly think that it takes just one goal to get that monkey off the back, confidence back. Maybe like a nice goal, nice walk-in snipe. Have the confidence of his shot because he had a good shot last year too. He scored some pretty nice snipes. I remember that goal versus Tampa on the road. That was beautiful. that is also true for the hitting the net part from the point. No one had a more powerful shot, but no accuracy than Martin Firk. I'd get so excited when we'd get a power play because he looked so good on that side, and then he'd wire it, and it was like, oh my gosh, where are you shooting? It'd go in sometimes, but half the time you're head hunting. Yeah, but hopefully he keeps that up throughout the entire game. It's like a playoff series, right? They just played, very physical game. They lost in a shootout that they feel like they could have won in the third period. They had two bad first and second periods, but good. That's cool to know. I actually did not know that wingnet that Holmstrom had special pads made for his position. If that's who you're talking about, that is pretty cool. Just for anybody that's watching, unsure of what's going on, we're just in the second intermission here, hanging out, talking some hockey, some Red Wings, whatever you want. Feel free to leave a comment, talk some hockey. It's a good time. Shout out everybody who's here. I think if we could just be a little more patient and send you. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we could do. Just need to do it, right? Get us behind the bench for a game. And have you guys been to any games this year for the Red Wings? Any home games? If so, which game did you attend? Did they win? The last game I went to, I won one of those really big cards that they hand out for gambling, like a scratch ticket. It was like this giant card. It was cool. On the back was like the small one that I got to keep, but I got like a picture they showed me on the Jumbotron. It was cool. Going to the home game against the Avs on January. Oh, see, I had that one on my calendar. That's going to be a good game. That's the is it the Cup 1997 era that they're celebrating that night? The back-to-back cups? My birthday's on the 26th, so I was going to think about going to that one. Yeah, he was he was an elite coach. There's going to be no coach the same as him ever. Nice. Did they win all four? Are we needing you to get season tickets there, Wingnut? Yeah. We need to get you some season tickets, buddy. I think it's time we get the Wingnut luck in the LCA. If they make the playoffs this year, you gotta spend some dough. We need you at the home games. That's cool though. I've only ever watched them win once. They've lost all the other times I've went. That'd be cool. I've never gone to Grand Rapids before, but I think that their arena is pretty cool, like the atmosphere, fan handle, the way the guy is in the penalty box. I think that calls like the um, scores and stuff. Yeah, I remember that game. The Draisaitl OT winner that was like right away too, wasn't it? Like right off the overtime faceoff, they basically skated down and scored. Huh. I'd have to find a way to Grand Rapids. You got a plane ticket? I'm just kidding. I'm not that far, but I'd have to. It'd be a little bit of a hike, but I appreciate it. I definitely will get at you for sure. Get something going. Thank you though. I will for sure. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I remember that game. Was that the game? Or no, that wouldn't have been the game last year. I was gonna say when McDavid scored that goal, where like it looked like it was offside at the blue line, and then he walked Wallman. But I think that was a couple years ago. Yeah, I had the same. I went to the Senators versus Red Wings game on January 31st, a year ago. I think it was now, a couple years ago, and they had the same thing. They didn't touch the puck the entire overtime, and then I think Tim Stützle won it in overtime. Go Wings Market Lounge. Safe drive, man. Hope you get home safe. Hope the roads aren't too bad. Oh, okay. Wow, that's quite the hike. Have a safe drive. Yeah, that's never good. All right, second period has officially begun. So for the goals, it was JVR scored first on a breakaway, walked in and scored a snipe over the glove of Swayman, and then Moritz Seider has the second goal for the Red Wings, scored a point shot. Nice screenshot and went in. Shots are 10-7 in favor of the Bruins. The second period just started. Yeet. Ah, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy that game on the 31st there. That's seeing McDavid one year and then seeing McKinnon and McCarr the next. That's a pretty good teams to go watch. Got 9 likes so far on the stream. Appreciate everybody leaving that like button. Oh, hey, let's go. Alex DeBrincat makes it 3-0 Detroit early in the second period. Let's go. Red Wings get the puck in. Bruins have a hard time. DeBrincat finds the shot, and it just squeaks in past Swayman as it just trickles over the goal line. And the red hot Alex scoring, and it is now 3-0 for the Detroit Red Wings here early in the second period. His 28th point of the season. Another 2-on-1 chance for DeBrincat as I was writing it on the board, but Swayman makes the save. And another donation from Wingnut, making it. Let's go, Red Wings. Let's go, Red Wings. I appreciate you so much. You are the best. Let's go, Red Wings. Oh! Danielson almost scored. Bruins had to ice the puck because they were scared that the Red Wings are going to make it 4-0. This is a huge game. Great opening start to the second period. Welcome, everybody who is joining. Notice the numbers is going up. If you're wondering, this is just a hangout as we watch the Red Wings game here. As you see, it is 3-0 for the Detroit Red Wings over the Boston Bruins. Got quite the chat going here. Feel free to comment anything you want resulting in the world of hockey. Welcome. Danielson in on the fourth. Woo! Find that Ric Flair ad so sweet at the games. Woo! Sandine Pellikka skating in over the red line. He finds Soderblom. Soderblom. Oh, he tried to find Danielson out front. And it just missed his stick. Nice play there by Elmer Soderblom. Probably should have shot it like Ken Daniels just said, but the idea of finding Danielson backdoor was a good idea if he finished off the play. Red Wings on another break here. Comfer just misses the net. Let's go, Party Panther. Your Grand Rapids Griffins are off to an amazing start as well this year. Love to see it. Big save there by Gibson. Free order of curly fries. There we go. I remember when it was a hat trick when we were good. The player had to actually get a hat trick, and then they're like, all right, now we'll just let him score 3 goals. That's awesome. Congrats, Say. I'm happy for you guys, especially when you're a diehard Griffins fan. And you go to all the games and stuff. Let's go. Boys are playing well. But now the Bruins are skating in, Minton with the puck. Big save by Gibson. Into the glove. What a tune. 15:32 remaining in the second period with the Red Wings up 3-0 over the Bruins. Red Wings currently on a 4-game losing streak, trying to snap it here tonight. Off to a very good start, if I do say so myself. Goals are scored by James Van Riemsdyk, Moritz Seider, and Alex DeBrincat. Bernard Docker almost scored. Morgan Geekie gets bumped off the puck. They're roughing up Morgan Geekie a lot more this game. They're not letting him have nothing. Love to see it. See if we can hit 10 likes before the end of the second period. We're at 9. Zadorov skates in, but that's off a skate and out of play. Appreciate you all coming and hanging out for this other Red Wings game here. A lot more fun when they're winning, that's for sure, for anybody that's stuck around the last few streams. $14 remaining. Lori just batted the puck at his own net. I think he's already wanting that trade. Nice stick work by Sandine Pellica at the point. But Sherratt wasn't quite ready for that pass. Shots are 13-12 in favor of the Bruins. ASP just tied that with the 13th shot on net, but Swayman says no. Good start, everybody. Who's your favorite Griffin to this season there, Party Panther? Is it hard to get jerseys as a Griffins fan because they're always like leaving? Like do you just have a generic one, or do you just buy players every time you like them, and then once they become a Red Wing, it doesn't like you still have them? I always wondered that. It's the same with like OHL. Like I'm a Spitfire fan, but I won't buy the jerseys because they're always leaving. I mean, the Red Wings, I guess you could say the same thing. They could risk being traded or whatever, but always Wosa, good pick. My plan is to go to the next year whenever the Wings play Dallas Stars at home with my brother. Nice. Is you just like you want to see Dallas now? Is that I noticed you like the teams in the West to go see. John Leonard, nice. He's a big addition to this to the Griffins. Does he lead the league in scoring right now? I know last year he was tied for the league in scoring. His brother's really good prospect. Well, I guess not prospect. He's playing now for the Washington Capitals. Ryan. Mikko Rantanen, nice. That's a good player to go see for sure. In goals, he's number 1 in the AHL. Yeah, I thought so. And then if my memory suits me right, he tied last year for goals, right? When he played for the Checkers, Charlotte. Game's back on here. Yeah. I thought so. It's a good pickup. You're probably excited for the future with Max Plant looking good and Trey Augustine coming over next year. GR's they should be good for the next years to come. Very fun and exciting team to watch. Although I don't know how you feel about them, but I prefer the older jerseys that they used to wear, the black ones, with like the red right here, and then the pants are red and the helmet was red. I always liked those jerseys. They wore them like when they won the Calder Cup recently. Booch, yes. I don't know if he'll be GR though. That's why I didn't mention him. I think he's KHL to NHL. I have really high hopes for Booch. Oh, Red Wings with a scoring chance. Swayman turns it away. Another point shot causing chaos in front of the net. We need to do that more. Gibson with another save, his 13th of the night. And now Simon Edmondson going at it, roughing it up. Who's that? Tanner Janot? There we go. Now Janot and Soderblom going at it. Hey, Tanner. All you do is fight. That's all you're good at. Raymond barking in his ear. Raymond scored more goals in a month than you had in your career, bud. Go lay down. Soderblom almost scored there, but Swayman says no. Oh, wow. So Simon gets 2 minutes for reffing on that. Out of all of that, Detroit's the one getting the penalty. So the Bruins are headed to the power play. I don't know about that call. So the Bruins on the power play. See if the PK can help us out here. Red Wings get the puck out on the first dump out. 11:20 remaining in the second period. Lindholm walking the blue line, finds the leading goal scorer of the league, Geeky. Stopped by Gibson. Another tip shot, saved by Gibson. Looking good so far in this game. 1 minute remaining on the power play for the Bruins. You think it's rigged, or you just think it's taken over too much? I don't think it's rigged based on just the competitiveness of players. They'd have to, like, for like professional wrestling, they get paid to fake everything. For real life sports, it's hard to say that it's rigged, but you never know. Yeah, I don't really follow them as much NFL. Oh, okay. Some under the table payments. It's not like it hasn't happened before where players or teams and other leagues and anything have like betted on outcomes to happen and made it happen. If I'm not mistaken, when didn't some in the NBA just get called out about doing something like that, like a coach and a whole bunch of other things? Like it's like real bad. I think my buddy was mentioning something about it. For anybody, the Griffins have a lot of specialty jerseys they auction off after games. There are some really cool ones. Oh yeah, I love their theme night jerseys. I just meant like their home ones. I think. Which one I think we're gonna. Yeah. Do you have a Zadino one? Be honest. That's good. I was big on Zadina. I won't lie. I used to think he was the next Nikita Kucherov. Larkin to Kane. Oh, big save by Swayman. It could be like 5-0 for Swayman in net. Pelika from the point shot just misses the net. Yeah, I thought it was Portland as well, or not the Pistons though. But I don't know basketball. I okay 3-1. So looks like first National Hockey League goal for Asperot. Detroit, famous for allowing first NHL goals, continues as they gift the Christmas season and they decide to allow Buddy to score his first NHL goal. And unfortunately, it is a non screenshot from the point that gets through Gibson. That needs to be stopped. Point shot, no screen through under your arm. You have to stop that. It is now 3-1. Now, this is the test that the Red Wings have to answer because they constantly hit, let go of the gas pedal once they allow a goal. So, like Wingnut just said, we need to get that right back. I made a video on it. Me personally, I would like to see it for at least like 5 to 7 games, but I'm scared that it might, like if he comes up and doesn't do as well because defense is also not as good, that it could ruin his confidence. But then you look at the Minnesota Wild and they got Jesper Wallstead and he's on an insane start. And like if we had a goalie come up and go on an insane start, that helps so much. So it's so hard. I say I want to see him up, but it's probably going to be an injury type thing, not a performance. They'll call him up when they need to. Good thing Gibson is on the Blues. She'd be pulling after them. Do they pull their goalies after one goal? The Blues. And I agree, Brent. They need to answer right away. He's deserved it. You're 8-0-1. Oh, the post Soderblom. That's a couple scoring chances here in the second period. Looking pretty good. Casper feeds it to Sandy Pelika. Stopped by Swayman. Pelika looking good here as well. Had some good chances. More and more confidence with the puck. Oh. There we go. He did last year, but I think a few games been sent back. I've just always been you're never gonna know if they're NHL ready if you don't try them in the NHL. But I agree that the defense is a little scary in front of. The only thing I'll say about Kosa is he'll find himself out of position sometimes when he goes for the desperation. Like he'll overcommit. That'll get exposed pretty quickly in the NHL. But on his resume, he's got one win so far in one game in relief. I believe he's like the only goalie to do that as well. He's been playing a lot calmer this year, though. That is very true. I haven't, um, like, since my Flow Sports thing, I haven't got to watch many. But the games I did watch is just one of the things I noticed is that he'll overslide out. 4:58 remaining in the second period with the shot 17-16 in favor of the Red Wings now. 3-1. JVR, Moritz Seider, and Alex DeBrincat are the goal scorers for the Red Wings. Well, the Bruins get a goal from a rookie defenseman who gets his first NHL goal. Off of a .9 screen. That is definitely a savable puck. Bruins causing a lot of pressure here now after scoring that goal. Not what you want to see. Red Wings get it out. It's got that long change in the second period. Makes it a lot harder to get out of your defensive zone. Rebound and they score, and it is now 3-2 as Steves gets the rebound and buries it past Gibson, who is laughing under his mask. And it is now 3-2. 3-2. In Red Wings fashion, they completely let go of their game once they get scored on. Simon being tied up in front of the net. Got two people covering the same guy. Not a good look. Oh, that's the wrong cap. That's why. Not good, boys. Not good. Yeah, that was not. I don't understand why you're laughing after letting in a goal. That kind of makes me angry too. Not gonna lie, there, wingnut. Coast up, Gibson down. It's all this talk, goalie talk. Setting them up now. This commercial break, is McClellan yelling at his team along the boards there. What an unfortunate turn of events here in the second period. Yeah, I've seen it happen a couple of times too. Everything's a joke to him, I guess. I completely agree. They got to shut minutes and reset and have a good third period like they did last game against Boston. I feel like our second period's always our worst period. I don't know if he's like laughing at himself, like goalies talk to themselves. It's like a thing they do, and he's not laughing at the fact that he let it in. He's more laughing at like himself in like a not happy way. Some people react different. I don't like to see it though. Never looks good when your goalie's laughing after letting in a goal. Big third or second before. Got to finish this period first. .412 remaining. And they just get a scoring chance off a face-off set play. The Bruins worked on that during the commercial break, and it almost paid off. Actually, a big save by Gibson. I'll give him that. Off the face-off, they had him wide open along the hash marks, wired a one-timer, but Gibson came across and made the huge pad save off the draw. The Red Wings now skating in the zone, and they score! Let's go, baby! They answer right back. Ben Sherratt. Let's go. 4-2 now. The Red Wings answer right back, get their 2-goal lead back. Ben Sherratt. Emmett Finney skates the puck into the zone, finds Raymond, who then gives it to his captain. Backhand pass in the slot to Ben Sherratt. Fires it over the goaltender's glove, sneaks through, and we got a 2-goal game here heading in to the third period. And I just erased Detroit's 3. That's right, because Detroit scored, Jimmy. So used to changing the Bruins side now. Big goal for Benny. Ben Sherratt, low-key, has been one of the MVPs of the season. Would you re-sign him? I'm just kidding. My hands are so sweaty I can't get my marker. There we go. 4 goal of the streams. Let's go. Raymond with another point. Luke Captain Dylan Larkin with another point. Ben Sherratt looking good from the point. Who needs Quinn Hughes when you have Ben Sherratt? Said nobody ever. I'd take him as like a bottom pair if we fill the top pair, but I won't take him as another Moritz Seider pairing. But he's a physical defenseman and won't back down from anybody. So, yeah, I would take that on my team. But he can't be a top 4. I need Dylan Larkin to take 2 more shots on goal. Oh, someone's gambling. Good luck, man. Hope he gets those 2 shots for you. And you get the dub. Ben Sherratt would be a great 5th defenseman. Exactly. Ben Sherratt with the love. Love to see it. I completely agree. Bring Benny back, but don't make him the top 4 defenseman. Bring him back and make him what he should be, what he would be good at. Put him out on the PK. Put him out if someone gets hit hard. JT Compher. 2:10 remaining in the third. 2 minutes remaining here. Yeah, the wings will get softer if they do lose him. That's for sure. Bruins with some pressure, but nice play there by Marco Kasper getting the puck out. Soderblom trying to dangle himself, gets in. Tried to find Sandine Pellica out front, but he passed it a little bit too behind. And then Sandine Pellica returned past it to the point, but no one was there. Kasper walking in, just misses the net. Remaining in Detroit up 4-2. Shots are 20-19 in favor of the Bruins. Sider almost scored late. Red Wings throwing pressure on the net with a minute remaining. Hand pass with 39.2. And they're calling a commercial break with 39.2 seconds remaining. Okay. Hey, have a good night there, Brent. Thank you again for hanging out on the stream. Really, really appreciate it. Hope your kids go to bed for you good. Let's go, Red Wings. I'll make a end of the game post. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Have a good night, man. Take care. Really appreciate you coming out and tuning in for another stream. I agree. Open them floodgates. Let's get a nice dominating win here. It looks like that Bruins fan is left after coming out last game to support. He's the only one to stand for his team. Yeah, no, I agree for sure. I am on the train of bringing him back for a bottom pairing role. Play some PK time. Be a player that is there out there to protect, but not be Moritz Sider's partner. All right. The last 40 seconds here in the second, and then we have some fun thing to do for the intermission. Sure, we can do some Red Wings trivia. Yeah, I'm down. Sounds like a great idea. I'll look up some. Oops. That's what I did. So the first question is, what were the Red Wings originally called? The Falcons, the Bombers, Safari, or the Cougars? Question number 1. What were the Red Wings originally called? And yeah, I am down for sure. Cougars. Let a couple more people participate. Cougars. I'll work on figuring out the like OBS thing. You guys can see like the trivia questions instead of just looking at me. But Cougars is the correct answer. Founded in 1926, the team was known as the Detroit Cougars until 1930. For the 1930-31 and 1931-32 seasons, the team was called the Detroit Falcons. And in 1932, they changed their name to the Red Wings, where they have been ever since. Question number 2. What have Red Wing fans traditionally thrown onto the ice? Hamburgers, rats, catfish, or octopus? Answer to that one. Yeah, you guys do need a buzzer. That is octopus. We all know we got octopus in the background. Fun fact for you. The legend octopus started on April 15th, 1952, when two brothers, Pete and Jeremy, who owned a fish market, decided to throw an octopus onto the ice. Question number 3. Who is the Red Wings' longest serving captain? Alex Delvecchio, Nicholas Lidstrom, Henrik Zetterberg, or Steve Yzerman? Who is it? Who is it? Longest serving captain. And you were right on the last name there. Just couldn't have pronounced it. Steve Yzerman. Yzerman. Wait for Party's answer there. Yzerman is the correct answer. Prior to the 1986-87 season, at the age of 21, Steve Yzerman was named captain of the Detroit Red Wings and continuously served for the next 2 decades, dressing as captain for over 1,300 games, retiring as the longest-serving captain of any North American Major League sports team in history. Question number 4. Which player defected from the Soviet Union in order to sign with the Red Wings? Alexei Fedosov, Sergei Fedorov, or Igor Larionov? I made a video about that. We should all know the answer. Got one. Do like a timer, like I'll count down or something. Sergey is the correct answer. We made a video about that on the channel. Sergei Fedorov, when he was just 16, was already playing for CSK Moscow thing that I'm not going to read. But we all know he defected over, became one of the greatest Red Wings of all time, and is now having his jersey retired this season. Now, question number 5. Which players were also known as the Bruise Brothers? We got Bob Probert and Joey Kosher, Martin Lapointe and Vladimir Konstantinov, Tiger Williams and Stu Grimson, or Brian Watson and Dennis Polnich. Wingnut is right on these with these trivia questions. The answer is most definitely A, as the Bruise Brothers were known as Bob Probert and Joey Kosher. We are currently 5 for 5. During the late 80s and 90s, Bob Probert and Joey Kosher became known as the Bruise Brothers for enforcing and punishing style of hockey. Question number 6. How many times did the Detroit Red Wings make the playoffs in their 32 years from 1984 to 2016? The years, because I need to know from you. How long was the active playoff streak for the Detroit Red Wings? Sorry, how many times did the Red Wings make the playoffs in 32 years? But it's mainly how long was their streak? Yeah. Everybody is correct. Oh, I got the question. Hold on. Th- that was a tough one, guys. I read it wrong. We're gonna skip that one. Is from 1983, 84 to 2015, 16. Detroit made the playoffs 30 times in 32 seasons, including 25 straight. Yeah, so we knew the 25 straight. That was just a bad question. Ignore me. All right, on to 7. I'm going to give you guys that one. We're going to rephrase that as to how long the streak was because that is exactly what I asked. Now, question number 7. What was Gordie Howe's nickname? What was Gordie Howe's nickname? I'm sorry, Wingnut. I am not a professional trivia host, but you know, we so question number 7 was what was Gordie's nickname? That is correct. We all know Mr. Hockey. At his retirement, he finished with 801 goals, 1,049 assists for 1,850 total points. Question number 8. Which Red Wing was not a member of the original production line? Sid Abel, Ted Lindsay, Gordie Howe. This one is on you guys. I have absolutely no idea. All right. So going back to chat here, Mr. Hockey, Mr. Hockey, Mr. Hockey. Gordie Howe is not the correct answer. Again, I said not. Which Red Wing was not a member of the original production line? Okay, the sound cut out. My bad, my bad. That's a streaming error. So repeat the question. Is that what we should? The question was which Red Wing was not a member of the original production line? Sid Abel, Ted Lindsay, Gordie Howe, or Alex Delvecchio? Abel, Lindsay, Howe, or Delvecchio? Delvecchio, Lindsay. Ooh. We need that third one there. I'll wait for that last guy there. Didn't quite hear the options. Alex D. Okay, so we got 2 with Alex, so that's who I will go with. And that is the correct answer. The production line was nicknamed one of the most famous scoring lines in history of the NHL. The line originally consisted of Gordie Howe, right wing, Sid Abel center, and Ted Lindsay on the left wing, all members of the Hockey Hall of Fame. Question number 9. Which did the Red Wings defeat to win their first Stanley Cup championship ever? What was the team the Detroit Red Wings beat to win their first championship? Oh, no. Maybe I need to slow down when I read these. Yeah, no problem. I'll work on getting it so you guys can just see on the screen and I don't have to read it out loud. Or maybe I'll write some down on my phone or something. Show it on screen. So the question again, for anybody that didn't get it, was which team did the Red Wings defeat to win their very first Stanley Cup championship? The options are the Boston Bruins, the Chicago Blackhawks, the New York Rangers, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Which team did their first championship? The Toronto Maple Leafs is the correct answer. The 1936 Stanley Cup Finals marked Detroit's second appearance in the finals, where they would defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs in a series of 3-1 to win their first ever Stanley Cup championship. And question number 10, the last question on this website. Which Red Wings coach was suspended in the Stanley Cup Finals? Oh, last question on this. But which coach was suspended in the Stanley Cup Finals? Scotty Bowman, Tommy Ivan, Mike Babcock, or Jack Adams? Toronto was the correct answer for the previous question. Everybody got it right. You guys are 10 for 10 on these trivia questions so far. We got quite the smart group here today. Babcock, Babcock. Let's see if Mike Buck is the correct answer. That is not the correct answer. Sir, besides Babcock, any second guesses there? You got Scotty Bowman, Tommy Ivan, and Jack Adams as your other options. Babcock was not the correct answer. So this one might be a little bit harder to get, but the answer to the question was actually Jack Adams, who in the fourth game of the 1942 Stanley Cup Finals ended in a near riot. In the final minute, Detroit's Eddie Wares drew a misconduct penalty and then a $50 fine for arguing and refusing to leave the ice. Referee Mel Harwood dropped the puck for the faceoff while Wares was still on the ice and promptly called a too many men penalty on Don Grosso. Grosso threw down his stick and gloves and was fined $25 by Harwood. At the end of the game, Detroit's coach Jack Adams punched Harwood in the face following a profanity-laced outburst as fans booed the officiating light and littered the ice with paper, peanuts, and even a woman's shoe. NHL president Frank Calder and referee Harwood were escorted out of the rink under police protection, and Calder suspended the Adams family indefinitely. Jeez, that is crazy. Did you hear that? Did my sound come through okay? Buddy got suspended for punching a guy in the face. A ref in the face, I should say. Imagine Todd McClellan out there just punching refs in the face. Great job, guys. Really, really great job. We will be doing that a lot more. I might think of my own, though. Some different ones. I'll write them maybe on a different whiteboard or a different piece of paper, and then everyone can see the question. But that was fun. Joey Kosher once threw a chair on the ice. Yeah, that's great. I love reading like the stories from back then. Like they used to there's so many crazy things that happened back in the day. But that's crazy. And the fines are funny too. A $25 fine. Back then though, that was a lot of money. Third period should be starting here in that killed a lot of time. Should be third period should be starting here. Big 4-2 lead for the Red Wings. Whoever suggested the trivia, good idea. Good idea. We hit 10 likes on the stream. We hit the goal before the third period. Well, there we go. You are the best, Wingnut. Appreciate you. Did you guys check out the video I posted today on Kosa? It's a pretty good one. Thought I tackled some good stuff in it. Oh, we got a Showtime challenge. I like it. I'm down for it. Gonna go big on the Kaner scoring now. Showtime. Oh. Appreciate everybody tuning in, leaving a like, hanging out, leaving a comment. This is going to be a lot of fun for the remainder of the season. Don't know why I didn't think about doing it earlier, but I'm glad that it came up as an idea. Is trivia going to be like a regular thing between periods during live streams for Red Wing games? It sure is. Trivia, we'll do like some sort of like Red Wing thing to keep you guys entertained throughout the intermission. If trivia gets like, if the questions start to get like repeated, we'll figure out, guess the Red Wing player. I could, we could find a bunch of fun things to do. But for now, trivia should keep us busy for a couple games, handful of games at least. You guys know your stuff though. I'm happy with the community I got. You guys went, I think, 10 for 10 minus that last question, but that one was a little bit harder to answer. 1942. That's a little dated. But the third period is about to start. We got Mickey in between the benches as usual, meaning that the third period is starting. Then in between the second and third, we can recap and talk about Grand Rapids and what we need to fix. All right, I like that. The NHL did a Where's Sid the Kind YouTube shorts a few days ago. Like, where's Walda? That's cool. Appreciate it, everybody. That was fun, that trivia. Anybody who's watching, if you tune into these streams and you want to play some Red Wings trivia every intermission, you got to battle up against some pretty smart Red Wing fans, though, who know their stuff. That's what I like to see. Mickey smelling salts. Those are great if you've ever done them. And he just proves even more why he's a beauty. Need a big start for the third period. Rasmussen skating it wide. Here we go. Here we go. Good defensive back check there by Lucas Raymond. He now skates the on three. Throws the puck on net. All right, Patrick Kane is on the ice wing nut. Mixed smelling salts is correctly. I mean, it is a crazy sight to see. Big save by Gibson there. Slot pass right out to the slot. One timer shot. That's a hard save to make. Good job. Mickey Redmond's been around for so long. I feel like he's like a relative. Like I'm somehow related to him. Like he's family to me. I see him more than I see my own family if I think about it. I, I will for sure. Didn't know you were at work, Wingnut. Appreciate you hanging out while you're making the big bucks. Hope you're having a good shift. Hope it goes by quick for you too. The 17:26 remaining in the third. Shots are 23-22 in favor of the Red Wings. Gibson with another big save as the Bruins maintain pressure in the offensive zone. Johansson with a huge block. The Mickeyisms are definitely the icon, but the smelling salts are now getting up there. They did the video the other day where they were asking the Red Wings questions, and then they asked Ken and Mickey. Oh, their nicknames. That's what it was. They're going around asking everyone their nicknames, and then Mickey's. I got a lot of nicknames. Probably some I can't say. Gotta love that guy. Everybody, clap your hands. Puck keeps getting put out of play. Oh, Mickey just gave a puck to a lucky fan. Or perhaps Mickey's ginger ale is up there as a third on that. That is true. He loves his ginger ales. I miss Light the Lamp that they used to do before the games. It was always a good laugh that they would do. And he'd be like, "Who'd everybody pick again?" And they're like, "Mickey, we just told you." Oh, I forget. Who'd you pick? $16:42 remaining. Comfort line is out with James Van Riemsdyk. Scored the opening goal in the game. Good forecheck there by JVR to get the puck out. And it looks like we're getting a power play. Nice job by JVR drawing a power play. And Tanner Jeannot. Nope. Hampus Lindholm is heading to the box, and the Red Wings are heading to their very first power play of the game, up 4-2. As JVR forces the puck out of the zone, Lindholm grabs his arm, and it is a power play. Bell tire power play. But Larkin, who has a hard time winning the ozone faceoff on the power play, can't win the draw, and the Bruins skate all the way down the ice and fire a shot on net. Red Wings are now in the zone with pressure. I'll let Ken Daniels do the work. Boom, baby! Woo! Sorry for anybody's ears, but that is Lucas Raymond making it 5-2 on the power play. Let's go. I apologize for anybody who is wearing headphones while watching the stream as I just bursted your eardrum with that scream. But I am fired up as the Red Wings are up 5-2. Beautiful pass by Patrick Kane to Moritz Seider. Fakes the slap shot. Big game. My favorite player, Lucas Raymond, is on the board. 5-2. Let's go. What a play. Reacher. Let's go. You're here as well. Let's go. Goaltending change for the Bruins as they chase Swayman out of the net. And Swayman heads down the tunnel pissed off after an amazing performance last game. He is now in net is Jonas Corposalo. Woo! Lucas Raymond's ninth goal, I believe so. That is his goal of the year for Lucas Raymond. Assisted by Seider and Patrick Kane. Kane with a point. Not a goal, but a point. I will take it. 5-2 with 15:30 remaining. We got goals coming from everybody. Forwards, defensemen, fourth line, top end players. This is exactly the type of game you want to see. It is his ninth. Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. Jonas Corposalo is in between the pipes now. Big chance for the Red Wings to continue the pressure, continue the goal scoring, and keep it going here in the third period. Marco Sturm, unsure what is going on. But what a way to start the month of December. Zadorov carries the puck into the zone, but it does not go onto the net. Lucas Raymond. Oh, DeBrincat skates by. Cutting hard to the net, but he just gets taken out. Nice little move there by DeBrincat along the boards. Nice shifty move. Forecheck by the Red Wings caused pressure. Puck stolen. Patrick Kane walks in, feeds it off. He didn't take the shot on net. He probably should have. Sandy Pellica feeds it off. DeBrincat finds goal scorer Sherratt. The goaltender. Patrick Kane had a chance to take it right to the net and shoot it, but instead he tried to go off a pass to DeBrincat, his buddy. Raymond Larkin and DeBrincat are still averaging a little over a point per game. They sure are. They are not to be worried at all. Love to see it. I hope Alex DeBrincat makes the U.S. team. I really do. He deserves it. The Red Wings are now leading in shots. They're up 25-24 with 13:55 remaining in the third period. We go. I apologize if the stream cuts out every now and then. Sometimes the internet in here isn't the best. It doesn't seem to be doing too bad, so Appreciate again everybody hanging out. We are up 5-2 here in the third period. We've played some trivia. We've got a lot of goal scoring. It's been a fun night here hanging out. As the Red Wings are on a 3-on-1, but Corpusalo coming in for the Jeremy Swayman, and he is standing tall. 2 big saves on JT Comfer. As we head to a commercial break here, 13:04 remaining. So everyone's opinion on Gibson tonight. Do you think he's been playing well enough? He's let in a couple squeakers, but getting a win is always good on the record. I wonder if Swayman broke his stick on the way to the tunnel. Like, did disallowed overtime goal? Yeah, goalies never like to be pulled. I'm sure he's broken something. I don't know. I think he knows, Wingnut. I think he knew. Swayman, I thought, played well. Like, I mean, like, all of our goals were kind of, I don't know if they were his fault, besides, like, the first one with JVR snipe. But Moritz Seider, he was screened by, like, this guys. And then I guess the Brickett goal he could have got back too. But that Raymond power play goal was too good of a play. You can't even. 9 people. Commercials now over. I can turn the volume back up. I just have to turn it down for commercials because they play some weird stuff. So the parlay right now, for anybody wanting to do FanDuel, all you need is a Michael Rasmussen goal. Well, that guy who needed a more Lucas Raymond shot just scored. So I think you're living your best life right now. So shout out to whoever needed that Lucas Raymond shot for your fan or your gambling. 12:40 remaining in the third period. Bruins have possession in the offensive zone, but Gibson with the save off the point shot. Yeah, the FanDuel thing is goals scored. They need you needed all 3 goal scores. I think it was. It was DeBrincat, Larkin, and Rasmussen. So Ras would be. Face off in the Red Wing zone. Lindholm kicked out of the draw. In comes Geeky against Larkin. Bruins win the draw, but they win it too far and they can't reach. Oh, Larkin with a chance. Rebounds. They're battling. Finney getting roughed up right now in front of the net by Zadorov. That's not good. Oh, that's Kane, I think, actually. I can't tell. And now Moritz Seider comes in. And now, a big elbow by. Now we're getting rough. Here we go. Zadorov and Chara trying to fight. Or not Chara. I just call him Chara. Wow, what year am I living in? Zadorov dropped the gloves. I keep saying Chara. Seider doesn't want to fight again. Looks like Zadorov is going to the box. He threw a pretty vicious elbow. Okay, so it was Finney that was getting roughed up out in front of the net by Zadorov. Moritz Seider comes in to. Oh! They just showed the slow-mo replay of the Zadorov elbow, and he got Seider right in the side of the head. Oh, right in the jaw. That is not a good look there on Zadorov. Seider in the box. The crowd's booing. They haven't announced what the penalties are yet. Boston 91 4-minute, 10-minute misconduct. Yeah, that's you, Party Panther. That was bullshit. That's you don't do that. Zorov's been going after Finney all night, throwing hits on DeBrincat, who made him look silly there. Zadorov does this every game against Detroit, though, honestly. Every game. He normally goes after Lucas Raymond. So Zadorov's out. They got Victor Arvidsson sitting in the box for Zadorov, so their defenseman's gone. Seider is, though, in the box for 2 minutes, so they got Sandin Pellikka on the point, taking over for Simon Edmondson. The puck gets put on net. 146 on the power play, 11:58 remaining in the third period. And yeah, that is. Hey, welcome there, Ice Fish and Mission. There now. Welcome. I just noticed you're in here. Appreciate all the comments you've always left on my videos. Power play, face off to the left of the goaltender. Larkin can't win the draws on the power plays, and instantly the puck gets dumped out. He needs to work on that. Patrick Kane picks up the puck and tries to skate it into the zone. DeBrincat fires it in. Red Wings create offensive zone pressure on the power play. See if they can do something. I'll let Ken Daniels take it over. Sandin Pellikka couldn't hold the puck at the blue line, and it gets dumped out of the zone. 43 seconds remain on the power play for the Red Wings. 10 minutes remaining in the third. The second unit is now out. JVR turns the puck over, and the Bruins get the puck out. Red Wings back in the zone now. Big save by Korpisalo on Nate Danielson on the power play. Beautiful stop. That would be a nice, would be ironic, eh? I hope we beat them. We better hold on. Big save, though, with the right pad. Korpisalo just robbed Nate Danielson of a goal. JVR skates over, gives him pat, lets him know. You'll get lots of those looks, kid. Just keep the confidence going. 13 seconds remaining on the power play. Bruins win the draw and get the puck out, and that will do it for the Zadorov penalty, but he will remain in the Boston Bruins locker room. which is huge for the Red Wings as he's one of their high-end defensemen. Now they're without McAvoy and Zadorov for the remainder of the game. Appreciate everybody hanging out as the Red Wings are currently up 5-2 with 9:30 remaining. 9:30. Soderblom. I liked how JVR has looked the past 3-4 games. Looks like he's finally find his footing. I agree. He has been one of the noticeable Red Wings on the roster the last couple games for sure. He's a consistent 15 to 20 goal scorer, so it's only a matter of time. Kane just found Kopp, but a big save by Korpisalo, robbing Andrew Kopp of his second goal of the season. Kane with a beautiful backhand sauce, but Korpisalo must have been waiting as he comes in cold for Jeremy Swayman and has now made 3 or 4 big saves. That was very, very close. Very close. Just waiting for the commercials to be all done, and then I'll turn the volume back up. Unless anyone is interested in buying a new Chevy truck, as that's what the commercial is for right now. At least on mine. Did Simon hit the bar earlier? I didn't catch that shot. I wasn't watching the game at that point. I'm not too sure. Honestly, I can't remember if he did or not. I know someone hit the post at some point. That's funny. He's got Soderblom and DeBrincat sticks side by side. All right. 9 minutes remaining in the third period. Red Wings are getting the pressure going. Simon Puck. Dylan Larkin picks up the puck in his own zone, finds Simon Evanson, who can't control the pass, and the Bruins take over the puck. Steves turns the puck over now. Then the Red Wings turn it back over to the Bruins. One-timer shot fanned off by Boston. Lucky break there for the Red Wings. As Simon gives it back to Sider. It out. 8:12 remaining. Sider going end to end. Arvidsson walked in. Big save by John Gibson. Oh, breakaway here for JT Compher. Oh, I couldn't pull. Oh, he went to the cannon and lit off. It didn't even get a shot on net. Went to go forehand, backhand, and it just rolled off his stick and went right into the corner. We got a kids line out right now. We got Casper, Danielson, and Finney out on a line right now with Johansson and JBD. A young group of kids out on the ice right now for the Red Wings. They're coming skating in. Kind of like that line. The young kid line, Casper, Danielson, and Finney. It's kind of a fun line to look at. If I had a nickel for every JT Comfort breakaway that he missed, I'd be rich. That is so true. Oh, Pastelik's getting kicked. The Bruins are getting angry. The Boston Bruins. Boo-hoo. So a 2-minute slashing penalty and a 10-minute misconduct. The Red Wings are headed to their third power play of the game. They are 1 for 2. Trying to see where it happened, where the slash came from. He spears. Kastelik spears Casper as he's getting off the ice. Ref saw it. So they're getting in their heads. I agree. I 100% agree. Gibson has looked sharp this game. Oh, let's go, Kaner. Oh. And it looks like it's going even now, as it looks like the Red Wings just took a penalty. So it will be 4-on-4 hockey. Yeah, no, they call it. So Seider gets the high sticking penalty as his stick ramps up and slaps the Boston Bruins player in the face. He is not happy as Corrali draws the penalty. 4-on-4 with a minute 22 remaining on the 4-on-4. 5:55 in the third. Shots are 32-28 in favor of the Red Wings, with the Red Wings up 5-2. Goals coming by JVR, Moritz Seider. Bruins got goals from two people I don't care for. To even remember. Some rookie got his first. And Lindholm, I think, got their second. Face off in the Red Wings zone. Andrew Kopp's line is out. Face off won by Kopp. Schrott behind the net, waiting for a play. Sandin Pellikka wins it back. Gets it back. Point shot in. Two-on-one chance for the Bruins on the 4-on-4, but good back check there by JVR. Negotiating the 2-on-1. A defense leads to a tip out in front, and the Bruins are scoring to make it 5-3 with 5:03 remaining in the third period. Not good. I gotta look and see what happened here. 4-on-4, Kopp. Oh, he's wide open out front. Nobody's watching him. There's nobody covering that guy. As we go, it looks like Detroit decided to go with just one defenseman on the ice and 3 forwards, and that goes to bite them in the butt. As Andrew Kopp has no idea. Axel Sandin Pellikka pinched, got himself caught, and it is now 5-3. And the heartbeat starts to get faster with 5 minutes remaining in the third. Can the Red Wings hold on? Wah, wah, wah. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. 13 likes. It's been a good time, regardless of what happens here. A power play for 34 seconds now for the Bruins as the 4-on-4 ends. The Red Wings can't get the puck out. Shot by Lindholm just goes wide. And the Red Wings get the puck out. 20 seconds remain. Big save by Gibson there on the one-timer. Puck gets out, and we're back to full strength with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Big, big, big clutch time here for the Red Wings to hold on to this 2-goal lead. Gibson with another big save, but the rebound goes out. Red Wing defenseman can't pick it up. But a point shot is stopped by Gibson, and they're going to head to a commercial break. I think Bruins will pull Korpisalo very, very shortly. Probably the next ozone pressure after this commercial break. Need to do something for commercials too. Just feel like I'm just sitting here waiting for the commercial to come back or the game to come back. This is going to be the biggest remaining of the game. Detroit needs to hold on. I'm not going to be safe if they score and make it a 1-goal game. In a perfect world, we can Patrick Kane ices the puck into the empty net, and we got a very, very good game. Or Casper. Casper works too. Whoever, as long as it's a Red Wing putting it in the net. Finney would be cool. All right, here we go. The final 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Holy. That's even better. 3 minutes, 29 seconds in the third period. Kaner for the tendono. Yes, that's what we're looking for. But if not, it is still a solid night. I really appreciate everything. Bruins with the offensive zone pressure or with the offensive zone face-off win, but a huge save by Gibson. Huge save. Empty net for the Boston Bruins. 3:23 remain. Offensive zone to the right of Gibson. Got Larkin out there with Finney, Raymond, Edvinson, Sider. Finney chips a puck down. Larkin throws a hit. Bruins keep possession of the puck, though, as they look to get in within one here. But the puck is taken away. Red Wings have it at center. They're trying to find it, but the Bruins are able to get the puck back into the offensive zone with 2:50 remain. They can't control the loose puck, and the puck comes out. Raymond chasing after, trying to find it. Bruin defenseman had to chip it away right before. 2:23 remain. Bruins have possession in the offensive zone. And net is empty. Point shot blocked by the Red Wings. Red Wings are still can't get the puck. Bruins cycling. 2 minutes remain. Oh, the Bruins couldn't get the puck. Simon dumps it out. It's going towards the net, but it's just as he fires it back up the ice to Geeky. But the Red Wings are working a really good 1-4 here, trapping the Bruins, forcing them to make the dump in where they get to the puck first. 1:40 remain. Bruins throw a shot on net. Big save by Gibson. Casper chasing after the puck. 1-on-1. Defenseman gets it, holds it behind his own net. 1:23 remain in the third period with the Red Wings up by 2. Net empty for the Bruins. Red Wings on a 4-game losing streak trying to snap it. DeBrincat gets hit. Tried to take a hit to make the play, but it just got bumped. Sider behind his own net. 1 minute remaining in the third period. 50 seconds on the clock. DeBrincat blocks the pass. He fans on the pass, though, as he was trying to go to Kopp out front for the tap-in. Now the Bruins have possession, but it's 37 seconds remaining. Gibson behind his own net with the puck. Larkin to DeBrincat, but he gets it turned over to Geeky. 25 seconds remain. Bruins putting pressure on, trying to do everything they can. Lindholm with a huge save by Gibson. 17 remaining. Red Wings can't get control of the puck. And with 10 seconds remaining, the Bruins get within 1. It's a 5-4 game with 9.7 seconds remaining as a one-time shot finds its way through the 5-hole of John Gibson as the Red Wings just can't seem to get the puck out. One-timer on the half wall, and it goes right through the legs. No screen as Gibson tries to stack the pads with the desperation save. And the overhead of the clock, 11 seconds remaining. 11 seconds. So a timeout now for the Bruins with 11 seconds remaining. Can the Red Wings hold on? We will find out. I do not want to change this board again, that is for sure. Larkin should have had that puck out. That is on him. 100%. He tried to go to DeBrincat when he should have just went off the boards and out. That is 100% right. And he is probably hating himself on the bench for that. Thank you for hanging out there, Panther. Really, really appreciate it. On my stream, there's still 11.2 remaining, or on my thing, but from what I see there, looks like the game might be done, which is awesome to see. So they're going to hold the puck in the corner, 2-1, and that is a Red Wings win, the first win of the streams. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I really, really, really appreciate it. Wingnut with the $5 dono times 2 equals $10. I really, really appreciate that. Everybody for playing trivia and hanging out during this Red Wings game. I will see you guys all for the next game. Big win. Let's go, Red Wings. I hope you guys all have a great night, a great day tomorrow. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.